Dare Baldwin, and I am in the psychology department, and I am also faculty in residence at the Clark Honors College. My field is developmental psychology and cognitive science more generally. What I study, what I'm really passionately interested in, is understanding the human capacity for learning. And I study this across the lifespan from early infancy all the way up through adulthood.
What is a project that you're currently working on, or have worked on in the past?
Let's see, there's quite a range because I study a topic as broad as learning. There are so many different subtopics within that. One topic that I'm working on right now is trying to understand how the human mind makes sense of novel experiences. So a really fundamental question about learning, when we're confronted with something quite new that we initially don't understand, what are the underlying cognitive processes that are attendant on our coming to understand what's happening there? And one of the things that we're looking at is how the mind tracks information with attention across time and how attention reorganizes as structure and understanding emerge.
Cool. What drew you to kind of create a course that combined like philosophy and culture and biology?
So I was interested in this phenomenon called psychological essentialism, which is a tendency that human beings show from early on in life to think about things in the world as having an underlying essence that makes them what they are. And this tendency to think in terms of essences turns out to have very powerful implications for social phenomena like prejudice and stigma, and the way we think about mental illness, the way we think about whether we can grow our intelligence or not, and also a huge range of things. And of course, culture impacts on this cognitive tendency as well.
Standout projects from students that you've worked with or have worked on in the colloquia, or maybe just through thesis projects?
One standout project that I was very, very struck by at the time was a project in which we were looking at the possibility that when mothers are pregnant and after having babies, they're in the phase of breastfeeding babies, that the kinds of hormonal cascades that are attendant on birth and breastfeeding might actually open a critical period for learning and make it possible for moms to acquire new knowledge in the way that we know that the infant's mind is very open to acquiring new knowledge. Our hypothesis was that a critical period for learning also reopens during these really important watershed biological moments in pregnancy and nursing.
Do you have like a particular favorite age range that you like to work with between like infants and like adolescents or adults?
Well, I do love college students. I love working with college students who are often research participants and very generous with their time in that way. But who doesn't love babies? We're doing the infancy research is indeed very special.
What Calderwood Seminar are you going to be, or are you teaching this term at the Honors College?
Right, so I have the incredible luck to be doing a Calderwood Seminar on public writing, and the particular topic that my seminar is focusing on is called public science. The idea is that students are learning to write for the public in general about a kind of revolution that is occurring in many scientific disciplines right now, that is a movement to make science more open and transparent so that it can be verified and replicated more readily, and we can have more confidence that research findings that are emerging are actually reproducible.